CommodoreBlitz here. Today we'll be playing FTL, otherwise known as Faster Than Light, a strategy game where the Federation has been destroyed. You were just made captain, and you have to take whatever ship's available to flee Earth and rendezvous with the remaining Federation ships. Along the way, the rebels are chasing you, and as your ship was only partially completed, along the way you'll have to pick up supplies and help people and hopefully not get destroyed, because you want to warn the main Federation High Command of the impending rebel fleet. It's a pretty fun game. Came out in 2012. Okay, let's start a new game. Let's play on easy first. If it's too easy, we'll bump it up, and if we complete it, we'll start a new game on a harder difficulty level. Now, the way this works is you can have many different ships. You get the Earth ship here, and you also have different layouts which you can unlock. And you have crew members that are stationed in different departments. In this case, engineering, weapons, first aid, which is like the med bay, shields. This is your sensors to see inside your ship and outside, perhaps other ships too. This is your door control. With this you can open and close your doors, keep people out. Your pilot sits here, oxygen for your ship. And these are your crew members. You can customize their name. Like I can rename Jack. Click rename first. Let's call him Billy Bob. You can also make a male or female. And for the ship, click rename first always helps. We'll call it the Blitz. Hey, I'm CommodoreBlitz. The Blitz sounds pretty good. You can get additional crew members along the way. This particular ship comes with an Artemis missile launcher, which, if you look over here when I have it highlighted, it's a standard missile launcher. You need 1 power. It takes 11 seconds before it'll fire. Does 2 normal damage. Pierces 5 shields. Chance of fire, breach, or stun are low. They also got burst laser. These are pretty amazing. They take 2 power, only 12 seconds to recharge, and they do 3 shots per time. So every time you fire, it'll go do do do, and it only does 1 damage. No real fire chance. These are your different departments, sections, and you can upgrade them. As you do, they'll require more power. And when you pick different layouts, as you can see, this version of the same ship comes with 4 basic lasers. Only do 1 damage though, but you got 4 of them, so in a way when they fire, poof, 4 damage instead of the 3 of the burst laser. This also comes with a couple different alien crew members too. You can also unlock these other ships, which are based on other races with different advanced weaponry. Let's start out with the basic ship though, which renamed everything. We can fix that real quick. We're the Blitz because we're in a hurry. We've got to save the remains of the Federation. Gotta click rename first. Billy Bob. Okay, so let's start the game. We start the game just as we're launching. We got our captaincy. We have a basic ship, not fully equipped, and we carry the secret plans of the rebels' fleet. We need to get there and warn them, but we gotta resupply and equip our ship along the way because we're not ready for a fight. You can also move your crew around like this. You go and make them go over there, and you can make them go back. Same thing with all of them. And you can also save your positions so that if he does move out of position, say you send him to the med bay, you can just click right here and send them all back in a hurry. Let's pre-charge our weapons before we go anywhere. I like auto fire on so that during combat you don't have to keep aiming. Some weapons you don't want that on. We'll get there. I'll mention that when we get there. Shields, engine power, first aid. I will turn first aid off because if no one's hurt, why waste the power? And that gives us an extra little bump into the engine room. So this is our health. This is our health here. This is our amount of money. They call it scrap. This is our fuel, missiles, our drone parts, which if we get any robot drones, we can use that. This is the health and skills of our different crew members. The bars fill up when they actually have skill. This is our shields. We have one at the moment. This is I believe the recharge rate. Okay, let's. And once we have enough scrap, you can actually spend money and upgrade the different stuff, but buy equipment, buy crew members, etc. But we have nothing, so. Oh, here. This is all randomly generated every time you play, too. We have nothing really to spend, so our goal is to get to the exit of the sector. Let's just jump there. See what happens. You never know what's going to happen. Ooh, we have a pirate ship. You hit spacebar to pause it. I'm going to aim my missile at his guns, and I'll add the burst laser to his shields. And then I'll hit spacebar and let's fight. Now if the fight goes not our way and we're going to lose, we can always jump out, but we have to wait for the drive to recharge. Oop. That missile of his missed. Let's turn off my missiles, don't want to waste too many. His shields have been damaged, so now we'll just keep firing at... Ooh. Didn't go through. See, now his shields are back on, but his weapons are out. Let's aim at his shields again. Faster, people, faster. They get faster as, as time... Ooh, he wants to surrender. He wants to give us 5 fuel, 7 missiles, 29 scrap, and a battery charger. I'll take that. Let him go. I'll reactivate the weapons. We got a little bit of damage that time. Let's see. Equipment. We now have a battery charger, which charges your backup battery faster. Unfortunately, we don't have a backup battery yet, so we'll have to wait till we get one. Let's see. I don't think I'll worry about that store just yet. I prefer to go to stores with over 100 scrap. Jump into a system and you find nothing at all. Hey, a distress signal. I'm gonna go here, then the distress signal, because by the way, this is the rebel fleet, so we want to stay ahead of that. Let's see. I'm contacted by a settlement. Hello, travelers. Your ship seems to be outfitted for combat. Care to take up a bit of mercenary work? If they pay well enough. Some of our friends have taken to piracy in the recent chaos of the war. We'd like you to convince them of their poor decision. By severely damaging their ship will pay as well as long as you don't kill them. Hey, we don't have to kill them. Why not? And they'll still pay us. Just be sure not to blow them up. The pirates say, your money or your life, scoundrel. Okay. Put that on weapons. Put the missile launcher on the shields, and let's shoot to make the pirates surrender. Waiting for the weapons to charge. Let them live. Ooh, hey. Thank you, they returned to us before you did. I don't think we'll need this anymore. 27 scrap and a hull missile. What does the hull missile do? 2 power, 17 seconds, a little bit along the recharge time. 2 damage, 5 shield piercing. And 2 times damage on systemless rooms. That's rooms that don't have shields or anything in them. Let's compare that. Say 217 and 2. It's actually worse than our current missile, except for the fact if you do aim it at a room without, say, shields, engines, or so forth, it does double the damage. I think we'll probably sell it. First, let's check out the distress people. See if we can help these poor people. Oop, it's a pirate trap. There's no distress here, except us. Burst laser on the weapons and missile on the shields. Fire as soon as you're charged. These little lines are our charge rate. We'll get stuff later that can charge them faster. They want to surrender, but they didn't offer us anything important, so no. We're gonna kill them, but let's turn off the missile. Don't want to waste them. It's not when they're gonna surrender. Yeah, we do need to get faster charging weapons. And there they go. One less pirate. Decent scrap and supplies. A rebel scout on attack approach to a refueling outpost. Their weapons are not charged and they're not firing yet. Let's help the outpost. The rebels respond. I don't know who you are, but no one defies the rebel fleet. They move in to engage us. Pause. The usual procedure, shields, and weapons. Fire as soon as you charge, men. Oh, we got fire. Ah, the missile missed. Now when you have fire, you can do 2 things. Have the crew members fight it, which will hurt them. Or you can open the doors and have the vacuum of space suck all the air out and the fire goes out. That's a little risky. But because we're in combat, that's what I'm going to do. See, this, hopefully the air in his cockpit will keep him safe. And I could open the doors to this here too, but then that makes a sick bay and the other sections not have oxygen. So we'll leave it at that. Put that on shields. This thing are damaged. Fire at their shields. Ooh, the fire's getting worse. It takes a little while for all the oxygen to go out though. Hopefully it'll work, otherwise they're going to cause more damage to the hull and everything else. They could also spread to the other rooms. It should go out though if it doesn't get to another room with oxygen like that. Come on, go out. There we go. Close the doors. And they'll slowly refuel with air. Oop, let's get back on those weapons. Actually, he's not taking that much damage. We really need to hurt them. This is a rebel invader, not a small patrol craft. It's a little takes a lot more damage. That might do it. Yep. Good scrap from it. 23 scrap. The outpost hails. The pompous bastards expected free service just because they defeated the Federation. Take this. Oh, fuel and scrap. Just what we needed. We'll go here, here, and we'll see how much time we have before the rebels see the warrant they're catching. If you get caught in here, some of the rebel ships will attack. Sometimes en masse. Meaning, like, you kill one, there'll be another one there before you leave the sector. We're in a nebula. A heavily damaged Federation ship's hiding the nebula at this beacon. Before you have time to make contact with them, they fade into the nebula. Attempt to follow and help them, or worry about ourselves? We're still in good shape. We'll follow and help them. You get lucky and find them floating not too deep in the nebula. Thrilled to be found by friendlies, they come on board and abandon their wrecked ship. We got a insectoid crew member. They are great at fighting. Let's put him on shields. And now he'll keep the shields, repair the shields if they get damaged automatically. And I will save the position. Now in the nebula, a lot of things can happen, like shields might not work, things like that. In this case, it's our sensors don't work, which is why the rooms without crew members in it, you can't tell what's going on in there, but we're fine at the moment. And we have a good amount of scrap. Next time we find a store, we're going to stop and buy stuff. Also, nebula, when you're moving through it, will slow down the rebel advance because they're not sure where you are. Uh-oh. You find 2 heavily damaged ships floating nearby, the remains of a battle. You begin to harvest some debris from them when you hear sounds of someone beaming aboard. We got intruders on board. Good thing we just got that insect, but we're still in the nebula, which means we can't see where they are. They're in the first aid room. Another good technique to do, just like with the fire, you can throw out the air and hopefully it'll kill the enemy, but without the sensors it's kind of hard to tell. Never mind. While he's fighting that guy, I'm going to repair that because that insect fighter... Yeah. Where are they? They're in the shield room. Don't want that open. Get in there. Take him out. This is the good thing about fighting your first aid room is you heal. At least to a point. I think, yeah, we got him. Ooh. Did take some damage though. Oh, this is not good. There's no oxygen in the room. All the doors are closed. Why is oxygen going down? We got a hole in one of those. Where is that? Okay, we made it to the next system. 2 stores. I think we'll jump here, 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 and then pick one of the stores because we have plenty of time. You stumble upon some Zoltan military vehicles engaged in combat training. Their shields are impressive, but you note how quickly beams and IOMs take them down. Yeah, but we don't really have any of those styles of weapons, so we don't really want to fight some Zoltans because they have some of the most impressive shields in the game. You pick up a Zoltan life raft floating in space. They ask you to retake a ship from the pirates who recently stole it. I'm certain it is clear that you must not destroy my vessel in the process. Fight a Zoltan ship. Tricky, but we are at full house, so why not? Yes, that's not to destroy it, though. Give it a good try now. Didn't even make it through the shields. Okay, we're gonna have to put both of them on shields and see who. They took out our oxygen. Fix it, please. Can't live without that. Good, we took out their shields. Turn off the missiles. Put this on lasers. Did you notice the door opening? Unless they're running in there to repair. I think, though, that's a bomb launcher. It's like it teleports bombs into our ship right past our shields. Got him. Didn't he say not to destroy him? Oh well, we guess. Looks deeply dissatisfied. Your aim and demands to be dropped off your convenience. Hey, let's hire him for 40 scraps. Yay! Okay, Zoltan, they're good crew members because they actually generate energy with their own bodies. So with that guy, we can make our shields charge and take. Basically, it allows you to power a device like shields or weapons without actually having enough energy for it. So they're pretty cool. Let's put them on shields. That way, our combat insect can float around. Let's see. So that gives us 3 bars, so we can power the healing all the time. Let's jump here. Rebel fleet has been sighted. A Zoltan ship makes contact with us. The nature of the day is rotational. The fever is emaciated. The reason is they've caused some nasty space dementia. Before you consider help, they fire. In other words, something caused them to fight us even though we're normally peaceful with them. We have to, like, let's fire everything at their shields because we have to take them out, as we learned in the last fight. See, having that Zoltan gives us extra energy, so we now have 2 in our engine. Gives us more evasion capability to evade their weapons. Tough shields. If we can't get through their shields, we might as well run away. Wow, they have a cutting beam. Luckily, that does not go through shields. If their missile, though, knocks out our shields. Or whatever that weapon was, when they fire that cutting beam. Good. Turn off missiles and fire at their weapons. Hopefully their crew members can't get their shields back on the line. We only have to hit them twice, so our beam fires 3 shots. We can do it, crew members. Come on, go. Got him. $30 scrap. Wow, we're kicking it for scrap. Okay. Let's finish the quest. Ooh. Or the store. Let's quickly run to the store so we can buy some stuff. They're fascinated by other species, and they set up an alien kiosk. Oh, with drone control, we can use the drones, finally. Or teleporter, we can beam on board enemy ships, or the clone bay. Ooh, they have a heavy laser. Does 2 shots at a time, does 2 damage, it only requires 3 power. Pretty decent weapon. Hull laser or Pegasus missile. 20-second charge, 2 shots. So if I use 2 missiles, that's 4 damage. Hull laser 2. Heavy laser 2. Well, I think it's been about 30 minutes. Let's save this for now. If you think there's a one of these lasers is what we should pick, let me know in the comments, and I'll buy that one. We'll continue this the next time. Hope you enjoyed your visit. Like if you did, share with all your friends, subscribe if you haven't to keep up to date with everything. Videos every day at 4 if the recording software cooperates, and anime on Saturdays at 4. Cooking and tech videos on Sunday, time permitting. Thank you for visiting. This is CommodoreBlitz. I'll see you next time.